up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Fitness Friday and I'm going to be showing you guys something very special. So, originally, maybe a month ago, I messaged some of the personal trainers that you've seen on the Personal Trainer Network, and I asked them if they would love to be a part of a series on my channel where you get to see a different side of them. Instead of just seeing them on the Zoom call, you get to see a more in-depth look into their training, into the workouts that they're doing, into their fitness journey and what experiences that they have. And I was very grateful to have Anisa reach out to me, and she actually did a whole video expressing her experiences, expressing what she's been going through her fitness journey, and it is amazing. It is much more than I expected. You guys need to please go watch this next part here. She went very in depth into talking about her experience, and I'm super grateful to hear it, to see it. I hope you guys really listen to what she has to say, hear her experiences, because here's the thing, us as personal trainers, yeah, we are training people, yeah, we know things about fitness, but you don't really get to see our struggles, our difficulties, the things that we have to go through. I do that on my channel, showing myself, but I really want to showcase other trainers and show what they're doing as well too. So you guys go watch this video. This is the video on my channel that needs to grow. Please go watch it. Follow Anisa on Instagram. Give her some love. Show her some love, and just let her know how much you appreciate her, and just talk about her journey too. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Take it away, Anisa.
Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Anisa and I'm a registered kinesiologist and personal trainer. So I just wanted to chat with you guys briefly about my history, kind of with health and fitness, where I've been and where I'm at with my journey, as it is a journey, and I really wanted to showcase that and just be raw and real and show you guys the ups and downs and the good days and bad days, and just be as human as possible with where I'm at with my journey. But before I do that, I just want to dive into a little bit of my history so you can have a better understanding about who I am and my experience in this health and fitness industry. So first thing, I've been an athlete from the time I could walk, and then I was just thrown into every sport possible, and then I fell in love with gymnastics when I was 8, and it was very, very competitive, training about 25 hours a week, 5 days a week with school for about 10 years. Now, I absolutely love the sport, but unfortunately with that came a few eating disorders and body dysmorphia and all that. So I've been through the ringer with not loving myself the way it is, and thinking food was a curse, and a whole bunch of other terrible things that really affect your mindset, and things that I'm still working through to this day. But I've come a long way with loving the process and enjoying the process. And after I quit gymnastics, I kind of threw myself into weightlifting because I needed something to expend my energy on and just really fall in love with, and I did fall in love with that too. But I mainly just worked out for the sake of working out and just loving feeling strong, and I really miss those days. But at the same time, in those days I really wasn't feeling myself properly. I knew very little about nutrition, so I was just hitting the gym all the time, but I wasn't feeding myself good quality foods. So it really wasn't doing my body any benefit, putting myself through rigorous resistance training but not having the fuel and good nutrients that I should be getting from wholesome foods. So with that, I started to dive more into nutrition, and I got to a point where I just wasn't happy with myself. I was feeling pretty sluggish. This was just before the beginning of the pandemic. I wasn't happy with my body. I wasn't happy with anything anymore. So I really decided to dive into nutrition and figure out how I can better serve my body so that I can get the best results with my training. So I started diving into that, learning the importance of calories and macros and all the sorts of proteins and nutrient dense foods, and difference between calorie dense and nutrient dense foods. And I really just kind of dove in crazy into it, and I'm still learning and just loving the process. But so eventually I got super lean towards the end of 2020, and I was very happy with myself, not in the sense that, oh yeah, I was finally got to like what I wanted my body to look like. It was more just like I had stuck with it I had stuck with the process. I had cleaned up my eating, was still able to do a lot of flexible dieting too, was still able to enjoy the weekends, enjoy certain foods, and not have that super restrictive diet, which I'm completely against. And I was able to do it, and it felt so, so good. However, with that also, when I got to that point, a lot in my life then changed as well. I had a lot of other priorities coming into play, started my personal training business online, so a lot of my health and myself took a backseat, and I fell back into that slump again. And so I've been telling myself now, coming into the summer, I'm like, I'm really gonna be strict, work hard. Now I can kind of focus on myself more. But at the same time, I was doing it in a negative way. I'm like, oh, I'm not happy with my body. But in the same time, I wasn't happy with my body, not necessarily in the way that it looked, but just how I felt, because I wasn't training at all anymore, which is something that's not like me. And I wasn't eating well too. So double that, you just don't feel good inside. Like, I didn't have good energy. I wasn't feeling good about myself just because I knew I wasn't treating my body the way it should. So I really wanted to get back into that rigorous routine of training well, eating well, doing all of that. But once again, I had a body goal in mind, and I was gonna do that. And really that was gonna be my journey this summer. But then I realized I need a lot more mindset work. Like, I don't want it to just be a body goal. I need to be comfortable the way my body is now. I'm not at my most lean, but then again, I'm weighing the heaviest I ever have in my life. But you know what? I need to learn how to feel good in this stage, because if I don't love myself and if I don't appreciate myself in this stage, I never will if I get lean. That's not going to provide me with happiness. I just need to be happy the way I am now. So with that being said, my goal for this summer is really just to focus on getting strong and feeling good about myself again. So I'm just going to focus on training. I really want to increase my squat strength, deadlift strength, and hip thrust strength as well. So I'm really focusing on those 3 major lifts, as well as upper body too, just getting in more pull-ups. Like, I'm making it more performance-based goal, which I find is so much healthier for your mental health, rather than making it an aesthetic goal. And I just want to be doing that while still eating well and being able to be flexible, but not really focusing on the macros and just being like, oh, I have to hit it so specific. I'm just going to be a little bit more flexible with that. I'm just going to try and have a lot of protein, drink a lot of water, make sure I'm having a good variety of veggies and fruits and nutrient dense foods as well. And carbs are not a bad thing, so making sure I'm having resistant starch carbs, just so I feel really good about myself. And I'm just going to focus on training, and that's going to be it. And then when I feel mentally ready, I'll probably do a cut. And I really want to focus just on building strength though, and making an aesthetic goal later. But right now, and what I feel so important for most people's start in their fitness journey, is just to start to feel good about yourself again, feel healthy, feel strong, feel empowered. That is the goal, and that is my goal this summer. So I'll be sharing with you guys what I eat in a day, kind of how I prep my food, what foods I like, my protein ideas, different recipes, stuff like that on the nutrition aspect. And then on the training aspect, I'll just be showing you guys kind of how I'm training, what my workouts kind of look like, what my goals are, how I'm progressing throughout those stages. And also what I wanted to show you guys is really my mindset, and like really show you the good and bad days, because it's not fair to just showcase when I'm being 100% good. I need to showcase also when I'm not, and it's just kind of a good way to hold myself accountable for what my goals are. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this and share with you my journey. Thanks, and see you guys next time.